So Gauteng is currently experiencing extremely hot weather, and we're told a heat wave is in fact doing the rounds. Residents have been warned to stay out of the sun and stay hydrated as well. According to the Regional Weather Service, the mercury is expected to peak at about 36 degrees in some areas. Let's get an update on this and speak to Surprise Mhlongo, a forecaster with the SA Weather Service. Surprise, thankful for your time, joining us by phone. So this is, am I right to say, officially a heat wave in Gauteng?
That's correct. Let me start by saying good afternoon to you and good afternoon to all the viewers. That's true. A heat wave started already today, and the whole of Gauteng, the central and the eastern part of the Northwest Province, as well as the southern parts of Mpumalanga, including some of the areas in the Bobo region, especially the southwestern part.
And when did it start, the heat wave that is technically, because many of us around Saturday, Sunday were already feeling unbearable heat in Gauteng?
That's correct. It was already hot from there, but remember the definition of a heat wave. We're talking about persistently hot conditions that stay there for at least 3 days, and the maximum temperature needs to at least meet the heat wave threshold for that particular area. So that's correct, but on the first day of it, it's not a heat wave until it gets to at least 3 consecutive days, and that's why we're defining it already from today into tomorrow.
And this is day 3. Tomorrow, Tuesday, would be day 4. Will that be the last day of the heat wave?
Yes, according to the predictions, that will be the last day of the heat wave. The air circulation is expected to start changing from tomorrow in the evening.
When we say conditions are expected to change, I mean, at the moment, if we're at 33, 34 degrees, are we expecting it to fall below 30, maybe around 25, which is what many of us are hoping for?
Yes, you remember as the season changes, such kind of temperatures are expected. We're still expecting relatively hot temperatures conditions, but not heat wave conditions per se. Tomorrow, we're still likely to see similar maximums as today. But after tomorrow, like I said, temperatures will still be hot. We're moving into that hot season, but we're moving pretty much out of the heat wave conditions.
When should we expect, Surprise, when can we expect the first rains of the season?
Unfortunately, there's not so much rain expected this week. Tomorrow, there's a bit of drizzle rain there, especially in some areas of the Mpumalanga province. It's only a 30% chance tomorrow in the evening. As for Gauteng, per se, there's no rainfall expected in the early days of this week. Most of the rainfall that we might expect there is towards the end of the week. Friday, we've got a slight chance, about 30% chance of light rain in Gauteng. But unfortunately, there's not so much rain expected, particularly this week.
And I mentioned earlier the need for people to stay hydrated in the midst of this heat wave. What other advice should we follow in the next, 24 hours or so?
The most advice, as most of the viewers would know by now, is stay hydrated, drink a lot of water, avoid being in places where you'll be more prone and exposed to heat and all the radiation from the sun.
Surprise, Mhlongo, good to have your time, sir. Thank you.